name is Kevin Jackson. I'm the president of Steps Ahead, and we have a Future Innovators of the Next Generation STEM competition going on here. And we're very excited about this. We have middle school and high school students doing experiments in various STEM disciplines: chemistry, physics, aeronautics, environmental science, robotics, and what have you. We also have students, essay students, that have wrote on the same disciplines.
I just want to say I'm very happy to be here today. Very happy for the participation of the students and the faculty and everybody involved in this particular project. This was God sent because this is the vision that I had for young people. I had both of my sons once in this school district, Rio Valley Unified School District. But I'm very pleased right now to have people that have worked and people that have supported this particular program. And we'll start. We have corporate sponsors here that helped us put this on. I'm going to start with Pacific Western Bank, the Vice President of Community Relations, Mr. Greg Matthews. Would you please stand up? Okay. Also, we have from U.S. Bank. Some of my favorite people here, along with Greg. It's Matthew Beatty, please stand up. Nicole Manager. And then also Kimberly Peters, who is our branch manager. The handles all of our business, this Steps Ahead. I would also like to introduce one of the intricate parts of our program that people that have worked with us. Miss Jackie and Jose Ramos from Boys and Girls Club Affairs. Also a right hand of mine that's been in our meetings and helping us plan this is Diane Martin of Educational Services here for Paris Unified School. We also have the Assistant Superintendent or the Superintendent of Paris Unified School District. And this is Grant Bennett from the Police Department. And we have our very own Director of Secondary Education, Ms. Maribel Maddox. Someone else that is very special here. She didn't come down here and sit with us. She's sitting up there with her students. Ms. Mickey Conley up there. Would you please I just want to thank all of you again for being here. And our interest for our particular organization is the community with student athletes. And this program that we brought that derived from a program that I was in at the Aerospace Corporation out in El Segundo. We had a math and science fair. This is the 38th year that they've done it this year. I was a part of that for 17 years while I was employed there. But let me give you a little idea of what we're going to do today. First of all, we're going to have the experiments are going to be starting. The judging will be starting about 9:30, which we're about on time. And then we'll also have the students that have written the essays. We will have tours for them. We have classrooms that they're going. We have some STEM experiments in the classroom. We will also want you to go to the STEM bus from Moreno Valley College, which is outside of the front. And also too, we have from the Boys and Girls Club that was so gracious to have a group out here for some of our younger kids, the ones that are not in the competition, but they have some neat stuff for our students out there that's dealing with math and science. So it's right outside next to the STEM bus.
That's not enough energy. How's everybody feeling? Well, we're almost to the end. I know you all are excited to find out who wins. Yeah? You want to find out? But before we do that, we have some special treats for you. First, we are excited that we have just had one of our school board members join us today on his busy schedule. Yes, Mr. Jesus Homi, please give him a hand. And before we turn it over to our keynote speaker, I introduce one of our speakers, who wants to be an engineer speaker. I am going to allow Mr. Holguin to share a few words with you. Does that sound good? Yeah. All right, clap your hands again.
Thank you. Good afternoon. It is an honor for me to be here, and I apologize for not being here earlier. There was another event that I was attending there, but I did not want to miss this opportunity to come and talk to you. And this is a great event here in our district. And I've had the opportunity to travel up and down the state and seeing the programs that many school districts, many schools, and many communities are implementing. And it's all around STEM, right? Science, technology, engineering, and math. But there was another piece that was missing, and I'm very happy that in this district, in this school, in this program is included, and that's the arts. So that's why we call it STEAM. And that's very important for all of our students, because I strongly believe that the arts are an integral part of their core curriculum and should be included in every school, in every educational program. So I'm very happy to see that included here. But the emphasis for all those areas, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, it has to be there in every school, in every district, in every community, because that's the future for all of our students. Everyone is going to get into some kind of STEAM in the future, because everywhere you look, there is something related to STEAM. Everywhere you look, everything you listen, everything you smell, everything you see, there's STEAM everywhere. So what a better place to start preparing all of our students than here in our schools, our elementary schools, our middle schools, high schools. And here in our district, there's a strong emphasis on allowing our students to be exposed to those areas from the beginning. Northbridge Elementary School, Baldwin School, Valley High School, and then we have the college, the Riverside Community College, included in that, and then we go out to the university system. So these days, we're seeing a lot of emphasis on making that connection between the K-12 system, the colleges, and the university systems, because we want to make sure that all of our students have the path wide open for them to go from elementary all the way to the university system. We want them all to graduate, but we want them to graduate prepared for college and career, so that they have all the options open for them to be successful in the future. So I am very happy to be here today, very honored, and very happy to see all of you participating, the support from parents, the support from your teachers, your principal, and all the different administrators that are here. Our city council members here, thank you for being here too. And this has to be a combined effort of all, to make sure that every student is successful. And STEAM is the way to go. So I congratulate you for your participation. Thank you for being here, and keep it up. It's your welcome.
Thank you so much, Mr. Holguin. One thing that he didn't tell you, I think is really cool, is that he's also the president of the California School Board Association. So one of our board members is like over the whole state. Isn't that awesome, right? So now it's truly my pleasure and my honor to be able to bring up our next speaker. And I have known him for a little bit. And I had the opportunity to first meet him while he was a student at the University of California, Riverside, when I was working there. And from that time, he was a leader. And he is a graduate of University of California, Riverside, with his degree in mechanical engineering. Yay. Yes. A member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, which is one of the historically Black Divine 9, is it 9, 10, 100 of them? There's so many they're trying to add. The original, they are the first African-American fraternity, founded in absolutely, in 06. They were the first, and so he's amongst that member, and then he's also a member of the National Society of Black Engineers. That's all I'm going to say about him now, but what I will say is that when Mr. Jackson asked for somebody to be able to speak on who wants to be an engineer, it was fate and a blessing from God that I saw him in Riverside, because I had lost touch with him. Because he was one of the ones, along with Jonathan up there, who I've done this a long time, in talking with students. And he was always one of the ones for years that I always went to be able to encourage students to be able to get in the fields of science, technology, engineering, the arts, and math. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming Mr. Christopher Webb.
A beautiful introduction. Thank you, Nikki. So, from the car that you ride in every day to school, to that little handheld device that stays glued in you guys' hands more hours in the day than your butt sits in a chair. Engineering is the world around us. What's up, guys? What's up? So as Mickey said, my name is Chris, and I'm here to give you guys a very critical message. Ready? Save the world. Now, trust me, I know how that sounds. It sounds crazy. It does. But I mean it. And it is definitely possible. You see, as engineers, we have this unique ability to create the world around us, to engineer our world, building entire civilizations from the ground up. And how do we do it? Through dreaming big, through loving to problem solve. And in fact, advancing civilization day by day into new ages, saving the world. Now, I had a great presentation that I wanted to show you guys, but unfortunately our projector isn't working, so I'm going to need you guys to do something for me. I need you guys to plug into your imagination during this presentation. Can you guys all do that for me? Yes. Awesome. Okay, well, let's do it. So, today I'm going to ask you guys 5 questions. Now, the first 4 I'm going to answer, and the last one, the most important question, I want you guys to answer. All right? That sound good? Okay. All right, so the first question. Who am I? Right, who's this guy talking to on stage right now? Well, as Mickey said, my name is Christopher Webb. Please call me Chris. And I'm a project engineer. All right, now just 3 years ago, only 3 years ago, I graduated from the University of California, Riverside, UCR, with a Bachelor's of Science in Mechanical Engineering. All right? And nowadays, in my professional life, I work for a medical devices contract manufacturer called Dynamo. Medical devices contract manufacturer. I know it's a lot of words, so we break that down. All these big name medical device companies, they come to us so we can make all sorts of assemblies and tools for the medical mechanisms. All right? Now, as I said, I'm a project engineer, and what I get to do with my job is design and build all of these assemblies and parts for all kinds of cool medical devices. Medical devices, ready? Imagination time. Medical devices like the Da Vinci robot. Now, the Da Vinci robot is this 6-foot surgical robot that has these 4 robotic gangly arms and these pincers at the end of it. And that in itself is already kind of cool. Robots are obviously cool. But probably the craziest part about it is that the doctor who controls this robot does not have to be anywhere near the robot. He can be completely on the other side of the room, seated comfortably. It's amazing. He just sits down, and he puts his face in his console, and gets ready to play the most real-life video game you've ever seen. Except this game, when this game over, it's game over. So he's got to be careful. It's amazing. He just sits down, rests his head inside the console, and he takes a look at the video, and he can see everything that the robot's hands can see. He puts his hand inside this joystick, he grabs the grips, and he can move the robot in any way he'd like. It's amazing. How cool is that he can control this robot to the point of surgery? And probably the most revolutionary piece of that all is that the robot's hands have more degrees of freedom in them than the human hand. Now, what does that mean? that means that the robot can move in ways that a human cannot. That a professional surgeon cannot. It's revolutionary, it's amazing. It is changing the face of the medical industry. It is to this day the single greatest biomedical engineering feat that exists. It is changing the way we do surgeries. It is saving lives. And in the end, that's really what it's about for us in engineering. It's about coming up with these amazing creative ideas and preserving life. So, let's get a little bit more concrete. What is engineering? All right. Well, engineering is the application of mathematics and scientific, social, economic, and practical knowledge.
So what is this?
This is an experiment with mercury thiocyanide. Basically, it shows how the mercury thiocyanide combines with oxygen, and you add energy, and it releases vapors and creates like a structure.
What's this project about?
Our project is a side-scroller game, which is about a knight that is on a quest to find the gem of the kingdom of Quartisha.
It's just, we made up a name, so we don't really know how it's pronounced because it's sort of like, it's
not gender-wise.
It's not gender-wise. Anybody can play it because the knight is not, like, face is not visible.
Why isn't the face visible?
Because it's on the side, and because we wanted it to be available, like people could play it if they're a boy or a girl. And it's about like, so they go through the grounds, but the player's not actually moving, just the ground is. And so are the dragons. They have to jump over the dragons and make it through tons of obstacles. There are 4 levels, and they have to get something at the end of each level to get points.
To get points and go to the next level.
Right.
Steps Ahead would like to take this opportunity to thank our corporate sponsors, U.S. Bank, Pacific Western Bank, Southern California Edison, Northrop Grumman, Chick-fil-A, and Epson America in our first annual Future Innovators of the Next Generation STEAM competition. We would also like to thank Outback Steakhouse, Olive Garden, Chili's, BJ's Restaurant, Five Guys Burger and Fries, Yogurtland, Carl's Jr., Shakey's Pizza Parlor, Starbucks, Target, Food for Less, Stater Brothers, and Rouse for their in-kind donations and many, many individual contributions.